Well, I've come back out here to the old bush settlement again, and I was up there the other time. I'm going to go back up there and keep going, but there was some other people detecting up there, so I thought, oh well, I'll explore some new ground. And you know, around here, I mean, all over the road, everywhere, there's just bits of glass and, you know, rubbish tips everywhere. So, you know, I've got to go through all these eventually, and, you know, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare because there's just tin and bottle caps and stuff everywhere. So, but, you know, there could be coins in here. So, one day when I've done other places, I'll come back. But, you know, even over here, there's just more rubbish everywhere. So, you know, someone's been looking for bottles here, I'd say. But, you know, old bottles and bits and pieces just everywhere. So, unending places I can explore. But funnily enough, I'm still on the road because I seem to find a lot of coins on these roads, so why not? And apart from a 1 cent piece and, you know, a few bits of brass and old hinges and that sort of stuff, I haven't found much. It's just starting to rain. Well spit. And down here, shallow target, and I think we've got our first pre-decimal here. So it looks like a halfpenny, and there we are, you can see that. It's a Roo one, 1955. So anyway, we won't even worry about cleaning them up too much. It's pretty good there. 1955 Roo penny. So that will be Queen Elizabeth, will it? Yes, it'd have to be. So, you know, not a terribly old one, but this settlement was here till 1956, I think. So, you know, not bad. So, still coins out here. The other people that were detecting have left, so, you know, I don't think they had a little weapon like this on though, so, you know, I can dodge in around the rubbish a bit easier. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't start pouring rain, but I'll see if we can find anything else. I do plan to head back up where I left off yesterday and continue on a bit, but you know, there's coins up here too, so if I tire up there, I can come back here. Now, there's where I got the halfpenny, and, you know, flicked up a bottle cap there, and then look at another signal here, and there, I'm looking at it. Another halfpenny, I think. Not very far away from the last one. And what is that one? There we go. I think that's I'll wash it in this puddle here. So just a kangaroo one, another kangaroo one, I think. But what date can we see there? 1948, I think. 1948. Try and dry it off a bit. There we go. 1948 Roo penny, and that'll be George the 6th. So it's amazing how quite often you find one coin, you'll find another one not far away. So anyway, I'm gonna have to give this area a bit of a going over, just in case there's a few more hiding here. So let's see what we can find. That's where I got the last halfpenny, and you know, as you can see, haven't really moved far, still in this little area. Had a good 20 number here, but it is just a bottle cap. However, look what else popped up. That is a marble by the looks. So they're always cool to find. You can't metal detect them, but occasionally you do dig them, just like bottles and stuff. And it's always cool when they show up. So that's quite a nice one actually. Get a bit more of that dirt off later, but that's a nice little marble. Green and blue, or white colour, so if I had some sunlight that'd shine up nicely, but that's a nice one. Can't put it on my knee because it's going to roll away, but you know, I haven't found a marble for quite a while now, so jolly cool. Oops, wants to run away. Anyway, not bad. I don't believe this. That's where I got the first halfpenny, that's where I got the second halfpenny, and I've got a bottle cap there, and I should have rechecked because there was another signal still there, and lucky I came back. Where'd I see it? There it is. That is halfpenny number 3. So give it a wash. I'm assuming it's going to be another kangaroo one. These coins look like they've been burnt, I'd say, so you know, dumped out with the rubbish. You can see George the 6th there, and on that side 1943, so they're getting older. 1955, 1948, 1943. That is pretty cool. They're basically in a line there. 1, 2, 3. So jolly cool. Obviously, either no one's detected this little bit, or you know, they've been at the end of the day and they're tired of all the bottle caps pinging at them. Because you know, in this area I did dig about 3 bottle caps as well, so anyway, 3 halfpennies. Are we going to find any more? Well, we'll soon see. Well, I'm still in this tiny area, 3 halfpennies, and it's not a halfpenny this time, but I've got a key, so not bad. Jolly old key, so that'll go in the key jar, and you know, as you can see, there's still a lot of rubbish coming out of the ground, so obviously this is part of a tip, but someone threw out their coins, so let's see what else we can find. Starting to look like a bit of a war zone in this tiny spot, but here at a 27, and we've got that, which is the handle, or half of the handle, off an old toy gun. So what's it got on there? It's got a Indian on there by the looks, if I can get that to focus. There we go. Indian chief. So that's pretty cool. It's just a cast gun, I'm assuming from the 40s or 50s, going by the coins here. Some boy's pride and joy probably when he got that. I wonder if he bought it with his pocket money or was it a present. Anyway, pretty cool. So let's see what else this ground has to give us. I haven't found a lot more over there, so I'm sort of heading my way up towards where I left off the other day, and there's a good signal here, pretty shallow, and we have that, which I think is just a dollar coin. So obviously been dropped by someone walking or something out here, but anyway, that's what that is. It's actually a special edition. Can't remember what that one is, Outback or something, but anyway, so I wasn't expecting to find one of those, but there we go. Dollar coin. Well, I'm gradually getting back to where I was the other day, just there somewhere was where I found the token, and I finished up sort of just here, so I'm working back this way, and a bit of a bad spot to go digging holes. Look at all those jelly blanks, but you know, I wasn't digging right on the nest because I don't know why they're so angry, but had to dig quick and had a good signal. I've dragged it back to here, and that looks like a silver, and I'm going to say sixpence. So we'll go, and there's a puddle over here. Let them settle down a bit and I'll see what we've got. Is it going to be an old one, or a sort of old one, or a not so old one? Looks like an old one. I think I can see Queen Victoria there. So what are we going to find here? I can see it, I just can't quite. 1866. Excuse my fingers, I'm riding away there. 1866 sixpence. Give that a bit of a dry. It's pretty overcast. It's trying its hardest to rain at the minute, so haven't got a lot of light. But anyway, I think you can see that there. 1866. That is actually quite a common date to find for these ones for some reason. I think I've got quite a few with that date. Whatever, maybe they made more that year or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Little sixpence. And there's a little 18 here, and I've already washed it, that thing. Which is a little brass doodaddio. Can't see anything written on it. I'm nearly going to assume it's a keyhole cover, maybe. Swing over a keyhole. I'm just guessing that it might be, but I could be wrong. But anyway, other than that, I've no idea what else it could be other than just a decoration. But seeing as it's only got one hole, obviously, you know, maybe pivoted, so that's my guess. Well, I'm just poking my coil in and under all these trees and stuff, and out of that hole I got that big clanger. It's a cap or something off something, I don't know. It's got little grooves cut there, so might be part of a hinge there, so I don't know, some sort of, maybe a powder puff case or something, hinged open. Maybe that was the base and it had a lid. Probably more plausible. I'll say that a million what that is. Maybe it had a mirror in there. Anyway, something like that. And then right next to it, I've got that, which, yeah, it's obviously a sievey sort of drainy thing. maybe out of a plug or something. But anyway, they're thumping signals to be left here, so let's see what else is under here. I've got a pretty punchy 29 just here. I'm sort of in all these trees and stuff, still poking around, so I'm going to live to get to see what it is, but you know, as soon as you do that it's probably not going to be much. Usually when you try and live dig something. And I should have got it out, but I'll just see. Well, I seem to have lost our signal, but see if it's there now. She's back and she's right in here somewhere. So, see if you can find something. Well, I can't see anything, so I'll turn this on and see if we can sniff it out. Probably just going to be a little washer or something. But I've seen something here, so what's that? Some sort of brass insert or something of the sort. So nothing mind-blowing, but I'll throw that in the brass collection. And it's feeling very much like it's going to start raining, so see how much longer we've got. But you know, the wind's picking up, the sky's going black, and doesn't look good. So keep going, see if you can find anything else before we get drenched. Well, just there's where it was before in those bushes, and I'm going up and down, and got a little surface find here. Looks like a glass cork, so let's see if it's intact. Yep, that is jolly good. I think it's just a plain glass one, no writing on it, but nonetheless it's a cool thing to pick up. So put that in the bag and keep going. Well, someone else has dug there, and an old hole there, and here I've got a 20, and I think it's this clod here. That looks sort of square, doesn't it? I think that is one of our little suspender buckles. So I don't know what's written on that, but why not? I'll just give it a quick wash and see. I'm assuming it's going to be Paris or something. Sometimes I got Birmingham or something else, but Paris is the most common ones you find. So some of them have, you know, numbers. Some are big, some are small, some are medium. They come in all different shapes and sizes. Put that there. I can see there 1891, which I've got others with a number there, but they're different, so I don't know if that's a date or not. I've got 1850s, 1860s, so I'm not sure if that's a date or what, but you know, could be. 1891. It doesn't seem to have anything else written on that one. There we go. I can see Salide or whatever. So it'll be Paris on there. Yes, I can just see that there, Paris. So a bit hard to see. Paris 1891. So I've got those, but I haven't had one with that actual number on it before, 1891. and they're always a cool thing to find. So jolly cool. Now this one was sticking out of the ground and I thought, what on earth is that? Sticking out like that. If my camera would focus, it would be helpful. You know, and I thought, what's that? So popped it up and I think that's an old cork of some sort. It's obviously, you know, glass, a bit of a fancy one. We better wash and see what it looks like. That's a pretty cool find. I'm glad I stopped and, you know, dug it up. It sort of almost just looked like a bit of rubbish, but that is actually a pretty cool little cork. It's probably off maybe an old, you know, brandy bottle or something. I don't know, perfume bottle. That's pretty ornate, isn't it? Cut glass. Maybe it's crystal, I don't know. But anyway, I haven't seen one like that before, so it's a bit damaged there, but you know, it's been on the road, so can't blame it. But jolly cool. It's amazing what you can find with your eye sometimes, just poking out of the ground. Here on the road again, I had a really good hide note, but you know, it was screechy and I could only get it one way. But now it's nice because look what we have disturbed. A little tiny threepence. So I don't know if that was sitting up on its edge or something, but you know, it wasn't a very good signal. It was a bit of a scream one way and then nothing the other way, so anyway, we dug it and we've got it. So can't see too much on that. We'll give it a wash and see what we can make appear on it. See how old it is. Yeah, that's cool. It's an old one. So English one. Can't feel. Oh yeah, I'm looking in the wrong spot. 19. It's King Edward there. So not as old as I thought, but nonetheless, it's actually pretty, you know, not bad nick actually. I can get it to focus there. King Edward and 1900. I'm going to say 8, I think. It could be a 2. It's just dirty right on the date there, but anyway, it's 1900 something. I'm going to say could be a 3, could be an 8, could be a 2, might be a 3. Anyway, we'll find out when we clean it later, but that's nice. I was just thinking, you know, we should start heading home, and that one popped up, so you know, it's not bad shape. All things considered, it's been on the road. Jolly cool. So it's our second silver for today, and don't know how much longer I'll go here, but we'll see if we get anything else before we pack up. And an 18 number here gives us that little button, so it's got a loop on the back. I haven't really cleaned it up, don't know if there's anything written on the back, but that side it's just got a I don't know what you'd call that, rough pattern, like a hammered, lumpy, blotchy look to it. So don't know how old that is, but it's a button, so first button of the day.